Good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll start off tonight with a couple of questions that we had. One person has contacted me and they want to know, can Craig talk to other people with autism? He could, if he would. That's the big thing. With Craig, he will talk to anyone. I mean, he'll answer a question, but if you want to have a conversation with Craig, you pretty much have to know how to get it out of him. He's not just going to sit down and you're going to say, do you like Scooby-Doo? And then he's going to have a 10-minute discussion with you. He will probably do the same thing he does with me on the videos where he lists some facts about Scooby-Doo. You can keep asking him questions and he'll answer for so long, but after a while he gets irritated and he wants to be done with that. And I'm guessing he just gets tired of processing.
Yeah, I think Craig, when you talk to Craig, you have to remember that it's really not a conversation, it's more of an interview.
Yeah.
You have questions, you ask him, he answers them. Maybe not how you want him to, you didn't get quite the answer you wanted, so you ask a follow-up question. Mm-hmm. And that's how conversations with him go. I mean, he's like pre-programmed, he'll come in the morning, or
in the evening a lot.
In the evening, how and asking about stuff that we did, and
he usually wants to talk about what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. He wants, it's almost his exit interview for the day. And he wants to know where's the day going for tomorrow. That's the conversations that really we have with him. If I walk into his room and look out the window and go, wow, it's raining pretty hard, the most he'll say is yes.
Right.
He's not going to say, yeah, it's really raining. Look at it running off the driveway down into the street. We should get some little boats and put them in the water.
Yeah, the only thing he would say is if he was worried, like, is it going to stop raining so we can do something?
Is it going to flood?
Right.
No, it's not going to flood. Okay. And that's how it goes. So it's hard to think that, any autistic person that I've been around, they can struggle with conversation. So Craig's going to make it difficult for another autistic person to talk to him because he's going to be so matter of fact about his answers.
Yeah, he's just not really interested in a long conversation.
Yeah.
And also, if you are able to email me and ask a question, that means you're on a whole different level than Craig, because Craig would never ever think of emailing someone and asking them a question. Right. He would never watch YouTube and think, oh, I'd like to talk to that person or be friends with that person. Yeah. He just doesn't think on that level.
Sometimes some of the people that he watches a lot, he mimics them.
Mm-hmm. But that means he likes you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he would ever want to talk to that person or, meet that person one-on-one. It's just, that's not how he's wired.
Except for like Mickey Mouse characters. But
he's never
as far as other YouTubers, I don't know if he'd really get, it'd be interesting to see if like he saw Tim Tracker or one of the ones that he watches, if he would have a reaction to that. I don't think he'd be like, oh, I want to go up and talk to him, but he might tell us, hey, there's
that's Tim Tracker. Just real matter of fact, there's Tim Tracker. And that's
you never know with Craig though. He surprises us sometimes. Yeah.
When he met Chewbacca.
Oh yeah,
he was like, I can't even hardly remember what
he just kept saying Chewbacca over and over, or Chewie, and then he kept doing the he kept doing
whatever that thing is.
I wish I would have had that on video, because that was
for the longest time I thought we had it on video, because I think I had struck it so hard into my memory
when we had pictures. Yeah.
But I remember he put his hands on Chewie's face and just said, "You're here," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it just killed me." Yeah.
That again, that was a character and not
a person.
So, I don't know. The only reactions we get to him with other people is like family members, or maybe maybe if he saw someone from not one of his teachers or someone from Knoxville that we were friends with, he might have a reaction about that.
Yeah.
So he could talk to other people with autism, but it would be more like they'd ask him a question and he'd answer it. That's what I think. But again, like I said, Craig surprises me every day, so I will never say never. And I had a viewer ask if Craig ever had like an obsession with a TV show. They mentioned that their child was obsessed with, I think it was Cocomelon, and they couldn't watch anything else on TV or she would get upset. Craig certainly did have a couple of shows that he wanted to watch all the time. Muppet Babies and Rugrats are the two that I think of from the beginning. I mean, that changed over the years.
Yeah, he really got into Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that
Rocco's
one.
Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy. And I think it was just because they were just
They were crazy.
animated, you know, and he could see emotions, you know, and he could understand the emotions more because of how they were.
Oh, yeah, he likes watching extreme emotions.
Yeah.
But we always had 2 TVs upstairs. So like we had a TV in the kitchen that the kids could watch their cartoons on, and then we had a TV in the living room, or vice versa. They'd watch in the living room, and so it wasn't ever really a problem. And honestly, I didn't worry about Craig watching too much TV. Maybe I should have, but there wasn't a lot of other things that Craig would have been doing at that time. He did still play with toys some, and he would play. Stephanie made him play with her all the time. And I even saw in some of my journals that Craig even would initiate play with her sometimes. So I guess as long as I saw him doing those things, I wasn't worried about the amount of TV he was watching.
And with a special needs child, it's hard to pull something that you can tell brings them happiness and joy away from them.
That was my other thought.
And if you cut it off 7 o'clock at night, you know, that's when you can't watch any more TV. That's tough on a kid that's what they really, really, really enjoy.
Well, also Craig was learning to talk from things he watched on TV.
Right.
And I mean, in the beginning, I feel like I don't know if anyone made me, but from what I read, I was afraid of echolalia. So whenever Craig would say something he saw on a TV show, I thought it was a bad thing. Like, because I'd be like, oh, Craig said this. And then someone would say, well, that's just echolalia. It's just something they've learned. However, isn't that the way we learn to talk? And that's certainly the way that Craig learned to talk.
What color is this? It's yellow. It's yellow. It's yellow. Yeah.
It's definitely how Craig learned to talk. And he just, I thought it was amazing how he would take things from TV and put them into the proper place to be able to get his point across or to communicate with you.
Yeah. Kind of on subject, but not. You know, that's how my brain works. This made me think I think it was, this goes back, it's going to be the older watchers. The movie, was it either American Graffiti? I think it was American Graffiti
saw that one.
Or Hollywood Nights.
I didn't see that one either.
One or the other of those. They drag raced. Oh, it's American Graffiti. They drag raced, and there was 2 like Chinese guys that they learned English by watching Howard Cosell.
Oh, I think I do remember that.
And so they had they had the accent, you know, and everything, just like Howard Cosell. And that's just funny. That's just what I thought of. Man, those movies are old. That just popped back in. You just never know what's going to pop in. So, sorry. But it's
relatable. It's true.
If you haven't seen Hollywood Nights, you gotta watch that. It was the first movie that Michelle Pfeiffer was in. Tony Danza is in it, and as I think he was like 19. It's a great movie for the 50s. If you're a 50s fan, if you like American Graffiti, if you haven't watched it, you need to watch that movie.
There you go. Favorite movies.
Yep. Yeah. Hollywood Nights. Where's your El Camino, new bomb? You'll know.
I've heard that line a lot, but I've never watched the movie. So yeah, Craig definitely did have some TV shows that he liked to watch a lot. And of course, that's never changed. I mean, TV and videos are a very big part of Craig's life. But I feel like he relates a lot in that way. And that's just what makes him calm and happy. And I feel like, I mean, isn't that a way a lot of people relax? Some people read, some people watch TV. I like to do both.
Craig in his room,
And he does both.
He has three medias going on at the same time. He's got his computer that a lot of times he's reading, like fan fiction or something like that. He's got his Echo playing
Whatever music he likes.
He's all over the place on his music. But and then he'll have his TV going with the subtitles on. And yeah.
I feel like sometimes like Craig's just getting everything on his even plane. Like I think that's why he likes to be in his room a lot. He gets all the sounds just right.
Yeah, it's like he's got an equalizer board, and it's okay, the music's about right now. Okay, now I got the right thing I want to read, and okay, the TV's ready. He's in Zen.
Stephanie and I noticed that in the car one time. We had Disney music on the radio. He was watching a Disney movie on his little portable DVD player. And he even got us to talking about Disney because we had an upcoming trip. And Stephanie and I all of a sudden realized that. And we're like, he's a genius.
Yeah, he's worked everybody into what he wanted.
Yeah, it's in his own zone, and he got us in there too. So I think we'll probably end it there for questions tonight. Tomorrow we have an exciting day. We're going to the Iowa State Fair.
Woohoo!
Craig's really excited about that. Actually, I am too. I always look forward to fair time. Some years I've been I think you have to go in with the right expectations, because I remember I'd get so excited every year, and then it'd be the same thing as the other years. Yeah. But I feel like over the past few years, we've learned to do some different things and look at it in a different way, to where I thought last year was really fun. I really enjoyed the fair.
We're older and we've slowed down.
And Craig enjoys it so much. And that just makes a big difference. His excitement. I hope the Spam booth is there this year, because he's going to be really disappointed if it's not. And in the Varied
Industries building, I don't know how they have that there, but there's a booth that has DVDs and everything. And you can tell that over half of them are bootleg ones. Now, some of them are movies that are in the public realm. And then I think that's legal. As long as they're out of their copyright, anybody can make copies of it and make money off of it. But there's a lot of them I know. They're just obvious that they shouldn't be in there. But that's the ones Craig's always after, because it's stuff you can't get someplace else.
Oh yeah, he always looks forward to looking at that.
If we went in there and if they had all the seasons of the show Ed.
Oh yeah, I'd be excited.
You'd buy it instantly.
You can't watch that anywhere.
It's not on anywhere.
Ed, and I don't know if anybody remembers the show Life Goes On, that had, I think it was one of the first shows that starred a young man with Down syndrome. And that was such a good show.
Why that's not on anywhere?
I don't know. I've looked, believe me. I've looked a lot. And that and Ed, those two, I'd love to be able to watch those again. And funny enough, if they had the complete set of all the guiding lights, because my sister and I, we watched that faithfully through, I don't know, high school, college. Like, that was our ritual. And that would be so fun if we could get that and have a marathon. It would take a long time to watch, but if I could find those things. My old soap operas. How many people had a VCR and they would tape their soap operas so they could watch them at night when they worked during the day? Not Joe.
After their husband went to sleep.
Well, you worked midnight, so, you would go to bed at what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I would take a nap before I went into work.
So I'd watch my soaps.
It's a great time to run them.
It was. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're pretty excited about that. Today, Craig and Livy and I had some adventures. We had a lot of fun. It's always fun to do stuff with those two together. And today, Craig was just so sweet about Livy, and Livy was sweet about Craig. So it was just a fun day. And Grandpa stayed home with Josie.
She's a handful.
She's at the age, yeah, where
you gotta watch her.
Yeah, she wants to climb on everything.
100% of the time.
Yes.
You just follow her around and try to find something to sit down on.
Yep. But that was pretty much our day. And with that, we will just go on to the rest of the video. And we will see you tomorrow at the fair. Bye.
Peace.
Hi again. I forgot. I just wanted to thank everyone who left kind messages and comments on the video the other day where I took Craig shopping and we bought the frozen meals. I got quite a bit of hate about that in the beginning, but then as the day wore on, it turned into a lot more supportive comments, and I appreciate that so much. That's never easy to see, especially when you're trying to do what you think is best from years of knowing what works and doesn't work. It's just never easy to see people saying, no, you're not doing that right, or you're not doing enough. So I just wanted to take a moment to say a special thank you to everyone who has been so supportive and continues to do so. And that's all I really had to say, but I really wanted to be sure that I mentioned that. Thank you so much. Our adventure today started at Burger King. Let's see. Thinking about the Royal Italian chicken or the fish sandwich. It's a hard decision.
What's so bad about the Grimace shake?
Well, we didn't find anything wrong with it, did we?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still thinking about that?
Yeah, it tastes good.
Yeah.
That's why Grimace is innocent.
Mm-hmm. He is. Did you happen to take a look at the fair foods list I printed out?
Yeah.
Did you see anything on there that you want to try? No?
Well, like what?
Well, maybe when we get home, we'll take a look at the list with Dad, and then we can talk about it. Are you excited to go to the fair tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
That's when we're going to the fair to see Livy dance.
Right.
Right,
Livy?
Livy? Are you excited to dance? Yeah. Oh, you're watching the Grimace. Is that a commercial?
No, it's a video.
Oh. We're going to go to Target. Is there anything you need to get while we're there?
No.
No? Or is there anything you want to look at?
DVDs.
Yeah. I thought maybe we'd look at the craft section. See if we saw any crafts that we wanted to do. I think that might be. What kind of a sandwich did you get, Craig?
Burger.
You got a
Bacon.
You got a Bacon King? I decided to get the fish sandwich here because I've never gotten it before. So I'll let you see a little bit what that looks like. It looks good. I'm anxious to try it. The fish sandwich is excellent. I don't know why I've never tried it here before, but I really like it. I took the lettuce off. I'm going to see if I can get Craig to try the fish sandwich because actually I think he'll like it. I want you to take a bite, okay? It's really good. This is a big step. Craig's trying fish. It tastes like a chicken sandwich, doesn't it? What do you think? Craig, do you like it?
Yeah.
Well, now look at me, okay? Do you like it?
No.
You don't like it?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Would you ever order it?
No.
Well, at least he tried it. Craig, are you listening to Annie again?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Annie song?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that one too. I like It's a Hard Knocks Life too. I noticed that you've been watching Home Improvement. Who's your favorite character on Home Improvement?
Tim Allen.
What do you like about Home Improvement?
You mean with the tools?
Yeah. What does he say?
Huh?
That's right. More power, right?
Yeah, more power.
How's your ice cream, Livy? We got lots of food to take home for Papa and JoJo. Burger Queen. Craig says you're Burger Queen. What do you think?
Where did they all coming? Hundreds and hundreds of piggies. Where did they all coming? Where did they?
You've got to eat your ice cream before it melts. Craig, she wants you to come meet the Queen. Can you go meet her?
Hello, Dad.
Okay, now I'll meet the Queen.
That Dave Elise.
Hello.
I'm McGee.
Queen Olivia takes a long time to eat her ice cream. And they gave me this cup to put it in, which is pretty genius because by now that ice cream would be all over her without it.
Where's Craig's ice?
Well, he didn't want any ice cream today. He's trying to not eat dessert.
Why not to eat dessert, right?
But that was very nice for you to think of him, Livy.
Don't share mine with him.
Oh, that's so sweet. You want to give him a lick of it? That's a nice girl, Livy. Okay.
Burger King is the best place of all. The Burger King is delicious. The waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craigie Van Root silver approval.
It was very delicious, and we had lots of fun. Like showing Livy the way. Oh, I gotta give you the keys.
When Kathy was sick and tired of doing the same thing, when Kathy...
What are you doing? You wanna sit there?
Oh, baby. They're back.
All right, Livy, you ready? Come on. Are you ready? We gotta go. Go to the library?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, we're here at the library. And guess what? Livy fell asleep, but we'll have to wake her up because she's been looking forward to going to the library. Look at that cute little queen. Having a little sale in the lobby. Craig looked for a bit. Now he's on into the library. Well, the kids' books are down here. See, they're down in here. I didn't realize they actually have a checkout right here in the kids section. I'll show you a little more about the library. Livy's excited because she found a friend. Craig's looking over the books that I picked out. And Livy has found some friends and doesn't want to leave, but we'll leave pretty soon. Craig's doing a good job being patient. These little fuzzy pumpkins. And these little tiny ones. I like these. These are $1. Want those 3 or these 3? This is really cute. $3. Target does have these spicy jalapeno Doritos that we really like. Those were really good. Guys, that's cute. It's like a little acorn guy. This is more like a gnome, but aren't they adorable? Lots of cute fall items. This tray for $5. This plaid pumpkin. And this is a little trivet. And it's $3. This is nice. I actually really like that. And I might buy it to see if it works. These, like these pumpkins that open up. It's a storage basket. I'm not sure what you store in it, but they're darling. Livy's looking at a basket. Oh, they have these baskets. The little crow. And then there's a Halloween cat. And you want to hold it? And a bat. And these are $3 each. This little ghosty. Okay, you can get the cat. This is a light up cat. It doesn't have any batteries, so I can't show you what it looks like. Do you find any crafts to do? Is this the craft aisle? Not that one. What do you think, Craig? You like to look at the colors, don't you? I think the craft aisle is this way, though. Come on, Livy. Are you gonna look at that book? Oh, let's see. What do you have? Okay, we'll see. Let's see the crafts. Well, I was really hoping something more for fall. We might just have to wait till we go to Dollar General.
There are some songs over there, and I'll tell you where songs are.
Songs?
And I'll tell you how I sing.
Okay.
I can like this. I'll show you how we
Okay.
I can like this.
Hold on, Craig. Livy wants to show us where the songs are. All right, Livy, where's the songs?
Oh, where?
All right, show us.
Oh, this is so hard.
Maybe you push this one. Nope. How about that, Craig? Oh, there it is. Livy has something else to show us. Oh, I think she's going to play a video game.
Oh, I want to play that one right there. This one might be a long one, but
What are you finding, Craig?
Sonic toys. Keychains.
I don't know how to do this, Livy. I don't know how you turned it on. You always played it when you were 4?
no one else bored.
Oh, bored. Okay, because I was going to say, you're only
Wow.
3.
And even in the animal kingdom. But what? I do the brony and prey on the brain. How is he duck doing?
We don't have Daisy Duck. Oh my God, Richard Simmons? When's the last time you saw Richard Simmons? I remember sweating to the oldies. There's like a Funko Pop of everything. Craig loves these. This is what he'd always buy Livy for her birthday or Christmas when she was little, because he liked them too.
It's present time.
Do you need help opening it? It's got some nice tape. It's pretty.
Talk about it. But being a mortal is not all. Hey, look.
What is
A
it?
croc.
Oh, a charm for your Crocs. Is that Fozzie Bear?
It certainly is.
Ah.
And Kermit, too.
And he's wearing Mickey ears. They both are.
Hello, Craig. Here are some fun things I thought you might enjoy. Luna is one of my favorite goats from Weed. Read 'em and Weep. YouTube channel. She is a senior goat now, but there are plenty of fun videos of her. Thanks for all the fun times you share. Love, your super fan, Kristen. Wow!
Oh, and
A goat!
how appropriate, because we have the goats behind our house this week. Oh, I love the goat. That is the cutest. Ah, I like it. It's the feelings, the Muppets feelings shirt. We'll try that on a little
Bird
bit.
washing coloring book.
Oh. Use this.
Animals. Well,
Is it a coloring?
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of like that coloring that you do on your phone. The paint by number, isn't it? It's very detailed.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Disney too.
And it's for Nancy and for Joe and Bennett. The Bean Boozled.
Uh-oh.
Duh, duh,
Do we have to try it for a taste test?
No. Hot Sauce Fiery Cinnamon.
Ooh.
Twistable Crayons.
Oh, those are good. I like the Twistable
And
crayons.
pencils.
Oh, that's for coloring in that coloring book.
Is that a bracelet?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Wow. Thanks, Christian. Hi, Luna. She named after Luna Loud.
It's the cutest plush goat I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so soft, too. And there's the shirt. I love it. Fits you great, too.
Yeah, man.
Craig's going to try a hot Zots. I should have turned the light on. Is it spicy?
Mm.
Is it too spicy?
No.
So how is it?
Tastes delicious.
Does it just taste like cinnamon?
Mm-hmm.
I bet there's going to be some fizzy stuff in the inside. Is it fizzy? No? Is it getting hotter? What's wrong?
It's too spicy.
It got too spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you need to get a drink. Hello.
All right, hello.
We got mail today, Joe and I. I thought we should open it now before the kids get here tonight and it gets crazy. So, I think I know what this is because the person told me they were sending it. And I need to go back in my email and find the name. But they sent us, I don't know if you can really see it very well, but they're decals to put on the window to help stop the birds from flying into our window and getting killed. Joe's opening one. Probably easier to
And then
see.
they have, just put them on there, and I can see they've got like, you can't really see it through plastic, but they got like an iridescent reflectiveness to them. It's supposed to give the birds like a sense of depth.
Yeah, they're actually pretty too. And this one's a hummingbird. I love it. These are so cool. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Thanks a lot.
I think these will help.
Yeah.
And then I got a lovely card from Kristen today, and Craig got some presents. She also sent something for Bennett and Joe. I'm not sure when Bennett will be here next. I know he's not going to be here this weekend. So I thought I'd let Joe.
Well, they sent us some hot,
They're Bean Boozle hot jelly.
Oh.
I had it upside down.
no, they're jelly beans.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the
And hot
is it
Zots. Everybody remembers Zots.
extremely hot. Yes, Craig tried one of the hot Zots, and at first it was okay, but at the end it got too hot for
I
him.
remember we bought Zots on big long, almost like ropes. You tear them off and you could share them or whatever. So.
And they had fizzy stuff in the middle. I don't know, because Craig says he didn't feel any fizz, but it's a fierce cinnamon fizz. So it could be it was too fierce for him to realize it was fizzy.
Could be. And then the Birdwatcher's coloring book. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was looking at that. There's some really pretty pictures. You know who would love this? My dad would have loved this. He liked to draw birds and paint birds. Do we have that gourd somewhere that he painted?
I believe so.
Yeah, I should bring that up and show.
Yeah.
My dad was very talented at painting birds.
Oh yeah, these are nice.
These
and we almost
remind
get every
me
one
of ones
these.
my dad painted.
Yeah, we almost get every one of these
Yeah.
birds around. Even
like
the Canadian geese, because we live close to a lake, they fly
Yeah,
over
we
top.
see a lot of them.
Sometimes 30, 40 of them at a time, and I'm just afraid that they look like a bombing formation. I'm afraid they're going to bomb on me when I go over.
Oh, across the road from us, there's a pond, and there are hundreds and hundreds of them on there at sometimes. It does look scary to me.
Tufted titmouse. I got a pair of those just showed up. Talked about it on the other channel, so they're pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, the girls will, well, Livy will really like color.
Oh, yeah.
Craig will too.
Yeah.
And they're intricate enough that if Craig used his like his crayon.
Yes, and they sent us
pencils.
they sent us some colored pencils.
Oh yeah.
And some twist up crayons too. So
Yep. Oh
that's
yeah.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the card you wrote to me, Kristen. That really means a lot. I really appreciate it. And for now, we will see you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
You ready to open it? Oops. Whoa!
Oh wow.
Look at that ring. What's on it? Are you looking at the bracelet?
It's got an elephant.
Changes color.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Can I see your thumb? Let me see your hand. How cute!
I can't see it change colors.
Well, it changes. Like, watch this. I don't know.
The hard part is once it's blue, because then you have to wait until it's
Yeah.
cold or something.
I like this pretty bracelet. Josie. Josie. Josie, what's that? What's that? Should we read the card?
I want to.
Okay, you read the card. It said, "Hello, Steph and Livy. I thought Livy might like this T-Rex mood ring. Also, the elephant bracelet is from the Greenville, South Carolina Zoo. She loves when Craig draws an elephant. P.S. Hopefully Craig will share the coloring books and crayons. Love, Kristen." What do you say to Kristen? Thank you, Kristen. Are you being silly?
You've been silly ever since you got here.
Thank you, Kristen, for the chili ring.
Do you love it? Are you sitting on our box?
And now for some questions.
All right, the first question is, have you seen Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, as Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy and Jimmy. It's about 3 witches who came to the real world, and they decided to bring all the youth from all children. I give a thumbs up on this though.
Who was your favorite character?
Winifred, the witch.
Yeah, she was really good. I liked her too. What year was Hocus Pocus? Did it come out?
1993.
Definitely a good film. Did you watch part 2 of Hocus Pocus, the second
Yep,
movie?
yep.
Did you like that one too?
Yep, that too.
I liked it, but it wasn't as good as the first one, of course. Sequels rarely are. Have you seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yep, has Judy Garland as Dorothy Gale.
Who else was in the movie?
Ray Bogert, Burt Lahr, and all the rest.
What year did that movie come out?
1939.
Who was your favorite character?
The Cowardly Lion.
Yeah, I liked him
If
too.
I only have the nerve.
You know what I miss is when we went to Hollywood Studios and they had the Great Movie Ride.
Yep.
And that was like my favorite part of that ride, the Wizard of Oz scene. Still makes me sad that they got rid of that ride. You really liked that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you really like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
So. What is your favorite episode of The Loud House?
A Tale Two Tables. What else? When Lincoln tries to grow up. Tries to be in the grown-up table.
Have you seen The Page Master?
Yeah. Has Christopher Lloyd.
What was that?
1994.
Okay, go ahead. What were you going to say?
It was released in 1994.
And what do they say on that movie?
Look to the books!
One thing I remember about that movie is when Stephanie was younger, she was in a coloring contest and she won. And what she won was a VHS tape of The Page Master. Do you like Oreos?
Yup. Oreo cookies.
What is your favorite flavor of Oreos? Do you like classic or do you like one of the other flavors?
One of the other flavors.
What's the flavor you like?
Watermelon.
The watermelon ones?
Yeah, they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I think my favorite flavor was the cotton candy. And the key lime pie, which I don't know if they still have that one or not. Do you like the Flintstones?
Yup, yabba dabba doo. It was released back in 1960. Has the voices of Alan Reed, Gene Vanderbilt, Mel Blanc, Bea Benderay, and John Stephenson.
Who's your favorite character?
Fred Flintstone.
I don't know who my favorite one was.
Barney
Probably
Rubble.
Dino.
Dino.
I used to watch that after school all the time. And I think that's all of our questions for today.
This here. I'm sticking with you. I'm sticking with you. By Samriti Parasadam Halls. Illustrated by Steve Smalls. Whenever you're going, I'm going too. Whenever you're doing, I'm sticking with you. Whether you're grumpy or silly or mad, through good times and bad times, happy or sad, whatever you're thinking, I am all ears. I'm already raced into all your ideas. Be ready to be there to help you along, even if sometimes it goes a bit wrong. Richard, whatever you're doing, that is the plan. They may think I can, but I bet you I can, because I will try things that I never would. Never, that is, until you show me to. Like peas in a pod, you and I fit. Like strawberries and cream, we are a hit. Whenever the game are on your side, no mountain too tall, no river to ride. We sit by the cliff top, we sit by the lake. We sit by the ice cap, and eat all the cake. Actually, Bear, I need to think to be on my own. If you don't mind, I'm getting a bit crowded in here. There is barely any room. Really? Are you sure? Oh, okay then. Ah, that feels better. Each thing in its place. All neat and tidy, there's no much more space. I can do what I fancy whenever I wish. Nothing a squash and nothing's a squish. It's such a nice change to do things alone. Whenever I want to all on my own. I've got all I need. I don't have to share. Everything's perfect except I miss Bear. Bear. Actually, hey, Bear! Bear! Come back. Who am I kidding? Where would I even be without you? Who else would listen? What would I do? Who helps me the best that can be? Who shares their very last chocolate with me? Me without you? It just doesn't work. Me without you? I just go berserk. So I like it to lump it. You're stuck with me. For better or worse, that's the way it should be. Whenever we lose or we win, we'll be there together, through thick and through thin. We'll pick up the pieces. We'll patch in the hole. We're men that need fixing, because that's how we roll. When we're unstuck, we won't fall apart. How could we ever? We join at the heart. We'll fit back together like bugs in a rug, like jam in a donut, like arms in a hug. So wherever you're going, I'm going to. Whatever you're doing, I'm sticking with glue. And whether you like it or love it or not, we are a team. I love you a lot. The end. And this is Craigie Farris saying, see you at the fair and keep on having a great day.